What's going on? It is Abel Samutupi, and I'm excited that you're here watching this video with me. So on today's video, I've seen a lot of you guys have been asking me, especially after I did drop the previous video whereby I was able to speak on about how prop firms are gonna be able to help me get back up to where I want to be and even way beyond that. I mentioned that, and a lot of people were like, please, 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 what prop firm are you gonna be using? Can you please just do reviews on prop firms that you're gonna be going forward with, or just like breakdown or whatever the case is? Because one thing that I was able to spot out there is that a lot of people would love to be able to be involved in the concept of prop firms. A lot of people would love to learn more about prop firms, but because of how everything has been sold, it's tough. And not even it's tough, but for the normal average trader, it's not easy of them to be able to obviously get in the markets, get to the best prop firm, get an account, pass, and even still get a payout, because there's just so many things going out there. So what I'm going to do on today's video is I actually want to review this prop firm that I've been trading with for the past maybe 3 weeks now, because I'm testing them. In fact, I was the prop firm that while doing my research, while going hard, while being able to see exactly how am I gonna grow on my journey. This is also one of the prop firms that I've been seeing for the past it's over a year now, but it's just more on I had to go and get more deeper information just so I can see if this is really a prop firm that I'm gonna grow with. So what I want to do is that I want to just review them real quick, walk you guys through exactly what it is that got me attracted to them, and even show you my account, because obviously I am trading on this prop, and then you can be able to just use my experiences or my experiments in order of you to know what is best for you. So yeah, man, let's just quickly look at it. Obviously make sure that you like this video and subscribe, but yeah, let's get straight to it. So right here, I've got Blueberry funded prop firm, Blueberry funded. And one thing that I like is that you can see here there's two Forex and futures, but for me, I'm going to be focusing more on the Forex side of things. And then you can also see right here, broker backed industry leading. You can get capital up to $2 million US. There's no time limits on trading evaluations. Plus as well, you do, or you can also get access to instant funding. But with me, I'm on a two-phase 100K account. I'll show you guys in the dashboard real quick so you get to also see what the dashboard looks like, and if it's easy, user friendly and all those things. For me it is, but I'll break it down for you. And here we can see we already got to join the Discord, but I'm already in the Discord, so you can also join the Discord. It's actually ranked the best broker backed firm by Prop Firm Match. It is a very reputable site that actually ranks prop firms out there. Has over 10,000 active traders, over 2.3 million US in total payouts. And one thing that I like is that you can easily see everything is also down here. You can also verify it, but you can start earning in 3 simple steps. So step 1 is to select the evaluation that you feel comfortable with, then start trading. The second step is successfully complete the evaluation by showcasing consistency and effective risk management strategies. Then on the third step, what you will do is that you're going to have to just sign your trader contract and complete the KYC process to become a Blueberry funded trader, to start trading towards your performance fee. All of us, each and every single person, we want performance fees. We want to be able to get that payout. So it's very important of us to know that, because imagine you put in the work, you do everything right, you invest time, energy, sweat, money, everything, only for you to not get a payout. And I've seen people experiencing that. And this is like, truly speaking, with like these cheap firms or firms that just come out of nowhere and leave. And I also was a victim of it. But for now, it's very important of me to do things the right way, because I also want to be, when payouts come, I've got payouts before, but when payouts come, I know that I don't want to, be on the wrong side. I want to actually get that payout. I want to respect whatever that they say I should respect and do that. Some people say, I can't trade with prop firms because they want me to change my strategy, or I can't trade prop firms because, no, it's the way things are. Like, truly speaking, guys, when it comes to trading, you can adapt, you can evolve. Even for me, I had that mentality. I was like, nah, I'm only gonna trade with live accounts. I'm not gonna look at prop firms. But up until I noticed that prop firms are gonna help me, and I got one payout like $5,000, and I was like with trading, for me to even make $5,000, it's either I need a big account, or it's either I have to risk too much. So yeah, that was just a bit more difficult. So selecting here the top Blueberry challenges, so you can easily see we've got here the prime, we've got here the 1-step, the 2-step, the rapid, synthetics. There's even synthetics as well. Instant elite and instant light. So let's just say here on the prime, I'm gonna come here on the prime. On the prime, you can see it's a 2-step phase 1, and then we have a phase 2. Let's say if you're going for a 50K, because truly speaking, if you're a beginner, you are going to play around $5,000 and $10,000 just so you test it. It's not about making too much money, but if you are more of like, you have experience trading, especially in prop firms, that's where you can start off with like $25,000 all the way up to $100,000. So here you can see, let's say you're a beginner, you're looking into getting started, $10,000, or let's even just say $5,000. Let's say your budget is not like, as big as possible. Phase one is only 8%. You need to make 8% of $5,000, on which, just by doing the maths, 8% of $5,000, let's just do it real quick. $5,000 multiplied by 8%. 8%, you can easily see that we have to $5,000 multiplied by 8%. That's $400. So here we have to make $400, and then on phase two it's 6%, which is probably going to be like $300. But let's just see, 5,000 multiplied by 6%. Yeah, $300. So we're gonna have to do 300. So yeah, the first phase you're gonna have to only make $400 only on a $5,000 account. Second phase you're gonna have to make only $300, which is way less than 10%. And then from there you can see your daily drawdown in a day. You can't lose more than 4%. At the same time, you can't lose in general everything. You can't lose more than 10%, which means that you can't lose like, what is it? 10% would closely be $5,000 would be like $500. So you can't really lose that much in total. Profits share is going to be 80% from the beginning, which means that if you make $1,000, which is going to be like 20%, if you make $1,000, that will be $800 straight to you. And evaluation minimum trading days is like 5 days here. Leverage 1 is to 30. Time limit unlimited. And one thing that I like is that there's no consistency, because especially with other firms, when they have this consistency rule, means that like, you have to follow through and trade in a specific way. And it's attainable. It's good because it teaches you how to trade well, but at the same time, sometimes it delays you getting that payout. It delays you, and you have to change, and like, so yeah, that's just the whole point. And then here you can see 14 days, and look at it, it's only $55. Plus as well, one thing that I like is that I was fortunate enough to be given a coupon code, whereby you'll see in the description, whereby you can just click using that coupon code of mine, and it'll give you 30% off on these challenges. Whatever challenge that you get, 30% off. It's only for a limited time, so just make sure that you do take advantage of it. The link will be in the description. I'm going to also go to the dashboard so you are able to see, but let's just go down here so we get more understanding on what types of platforms we're going to be trading with. Already we have MetaTrader 5. I'm trading on MetaTrader 5. We've got TradeLocker here as well. There's MetaTrader 4 and DXTrade. I know some people would want to trade on MetaTrader 4, TradeLocker as well, but MetaTrader 5 is fine for me, and maybe moving forward I'll also take a look at TradeLocker. But the story behind Blueberry, okay, this is just the story. You can literally just be able to spot. You can get over $2 million in funding. That's going to be dope. Smaller spreads on gold. That's one thing that I like. That's one thing that actually even got me drawn to them, because I'm heavy trading on gold, and I was able to spot that, like, they actually got nice spreads on gold. In fact, even right now I have a trade that is running on gold. So yeah, let me just go all the way down. These are some verified payouts that you can see. We've got these people here all the way from these different types of countries. There's just so many. You can press here, you can see there's different types of payouts, different types of countries, and so on. And yeah, with me, I never really got a payout from Blueberry Funded as of yet, but anyways, I'm documenting down my journey, and it'll be exciting for me to be able to get that payout while you are witnessing it, like in terms of you being able to see from the get-go, like, payout coming in, hitting my account and things like that. So that'll be nice. That's why I'm even sharing with them, because I already see trading conditions and everything. It's super amazing. It's nice. So yeah, this is the scaling plan. So you can just see how it works. Upgraded profit split of up to 80%. Then afterwards, every 3 months, you're going to get 25%. So if you have a 200K account, in 3 months, it's going to be 250, 6 months, 300K. Obviously, you being consistent all the way up to, let's see, initial balance, then 600K after 2 years. So maximum allocation per trader would be all the way up to $2 million US. And then obviously you can also do your own research. The most important, because I don't want you to say, oh no, but yeah, I want you to do your own research as well, in terms of you can easily just go on Trustpilot. Trustpilot, no one can fake results. You can go on Trustpilot and see all these testimonies, just so you're able to have a much more clearer and deeper understanding. And like I did say, also make sure that you check out the Discord. I'm also in the Discord, and maybe we'll bump into each other. But yeah, I'm now gonna sign into the dashboard, so you're able to see what the dashboard looks like. So currently I do have a trade that is running on gold, and what the looks of it is like, it's not going way too well, but let's just see. So just by loading up the matrix right here, I can easily see that. So perfect. Let me just start you or walk you through exactly what it is that I'm seeing here. You can see here, we've got maximum. Currently now I'm only down by 20%, so which means that I need to pull up my socks and rework it all the way up. But one thing that I like is that, truly speaking, because now with one stop loss, like it takes out, like, because I take 1% per stop loss, especially on the evaluations, and then on the fund that I'd reduce the risk. So already here we can take it as it's like you saw with the negatives and the profits. Here I reduced some negatives, here also reduced. So it's more on like how it plays a bit more on. So if I take, like, let's say 1% and I get a trade that's like 1:2 or 1:3 and it hits my take profit, I'm gonna be back in profits. I'm gonna be like maybe 101,000. So if you also want to follow through on my journey and see how I go with this account, just make sure that you're in the Telegram group, which is going to be the link that will be in the description. And then here we can see, okay, maximum daily loss, like now we can see here it is, only hit $900 for today, and then profit target is going to have to be $10,000, like 10%, and then that's when we'd be able to move over to the next phase, because now you can see this is like the first phase right here, I mean the second two-step, but now I'm still on phase one, still 100k. And yeah, I'm excited with this. You can see even the dashboard, it's so clean. See the balance that it shows. It shows the equity. Currently no trades are running because gold just closed me right now as we speak. Closed me now. And then win rate 50 for now, because I don't even have enough data. I can't say this is my win rate because I don't have enough data. Like even last week, because I started trading this account on the 14th, but last week I was like traveling a lot, so I didn't really have time to trade. And even yesterday I was traveling, so even like before I shot this video I was like resting type of a thing, and then I opened the markets, I saw gold, I was like, oh, let me take my first trade to just break the ice. But it's a thing of like the more trades I take, the more I'm going to be executing, the more also that my win rate is going to start showing the actual results, like 70% or 80% or even 30%, depending on if I'm winning or I'm losing. And then, yeah, basically this is how it is. And then here you can see how the equity is here when we started, and when the bid more up to 1,101,000, then now I started playing. So we're still somewhere around here. And all the daily summaries here, average win is showing 280, average loss somewhere here, profit factor, win rate, our highest balance that we had, and best trade, yeah, risk to reward. Yeah, man, that's exciting, because even this trade that I took, the very first one that I took, it went straight to take profit, and it didn't even waste time, and it moved well, like as soon as you execute, it starts off by 0-0 type of a thing. So that's amazing. And then here, this is where we are going to be able to see some payouts. Like I did say, I never got a payout as of yet, so I'll be excited to see the payouts that I'll be getting here. Certificates, all the funded certificates and all those things, competitions, if there's any upcoming competitions, things like that, you can look at them here. And obviously on the contract side is like, if you are funded already, you can sign contracts on that, or maybe if you're an affiliate member, things like that, you can sign contracts. But for me, truly speaking, my ultimate general view on Blueberry Funded is, I remember back in the times, I think a year ago, or like a couple of months ago, I remember seeing, them like, on social media and stuff, and I was like, oh, I started doing a bit more research on them. I watched a few videos on them. I've seen other people getting payouts. I got excited and so on. So even now, for me to be able to just like take this journey and be able to document it down, and as well be able to be affiliated with Blueberry Funded, it makes me feel excited, because through speaking, they are a reputable brand, and as well, I believe the training conditions are much more better. If you don't believe you can start, you can literally just get the lowest, cheapest account, and you can use the 30% discount that I'm speaking about. Then you can test it and try it out for yourself, and then from there, you'll let me know. Maybe with the payouts, you'll get a bigger account, and then there you'll be able to grow and scale. I'll see you guys on the next YouTube video. It is Obayeliswa Mutupi, and I thank you so much for watching.